Good morning 10th standard students. Today our revision lecture of chapter 5th heat. In this chapter we learn that first point latent heat. What is the latent heat? When there is a change of state of substance from solid to liquid, liquid to gas and solid to gas, there is a heat energy is absorbed by the substance, or heat energy is removed from the substance. This energy is called the latent heat of the substance. Second point, we see the regulation of the water. What is the regulation? See, the phenomenon in which the ice converts to liquid due to applied pressure and then it reconverts to ice once the pressure is removed is called the regulation. The phenomenon in which ice converts to liquid due to the applied pressure and then it reconverts to ice once the pressure is removed from it. This is called the regulation. Next point, anomalous behavior of the water. Water का अजीब तरीका. This one, water, when the water is heated at 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius, it contracts instead of it expands. And at the 4 degrees Celsius, its volume is minimum. If the water is heated further, it expands, means its volume is increases. And this is the abnormal behavior of the water. Means in the temperature of the range 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius, called the anomalous behavior of the water. Next is the dew point temperature. What is the dew point temperature? If the temperature of unsaturated air is decreased and a temperature reached at which the air becomes saturated with water vapor, this temperature is called the dew point. When the temperature of unsaturated air is decreased and this temperature is reached and the air becomes saturated with the water vapor, this temperature is called the dew point. Now the next point, absolute humidity. What is the absolute humidity? The mass of water vapor present in the unit volume of air is called the absolute humidity. The mass of water vapor present in the unit volume of air is called absolute humidity and it is expressed in kilogram per meter cube. Absolute humidity is expressed in kilogram per meter cube. Now the relative humidity. The ratio of actual mass of water vapor content in the air for a given volume and temperature to that required to make the same volume of air saturated with water vapor at the temperature. This temperature is called the relative humidity. This temperature is called the relative humidity. At the dew point, you know that relative humidity is 100%. At the dew point, relative humidity is the 100%. Now, units of the heat. Heat is expressed in the unit joule and or calorie, kilocalorie, etc. Joule or calorie and kilocalorie. 1 kilocalorie is equal to 10 raised to 3 calories and 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joule. Therefore, 1 kilocalorie is equal to 4.18 into 10 raised to 3 joule. Now the specific heat of capacity. The amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of a unit mass of an object by 1 degree Celsius is called the specific heat capacity. The amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of unit mass of an object by 1 degree Celsius is called the specific heat of the capacity, and it is also expressed in the various units: joule per kilogram degree Celsius, hour per gram degree Celsius, and kilocalories per kilogram degree Celsius. Now the principal heat of the exchange. Principal heat of the exchange. Heat absorbed is equal to heat gain. Heat absorbed by the object is equal to heat gained by the object. It is the principle of the heat exchange. Heat absorbed by the object is equal to the heat gained by the object. Now sublimation also we learn that. What is the sublimation? The phenomenon in which solid directly passes to gaseous state without passing through the liquid state. It is known as the sublimation. For example, camphor, iodine, etc. Now the effect of pressure on the melting point of a substance. When the solid contracts and the melting point increase in a pressure lowers the melting point of a solid, for example antimony and bismuth. Now the effect of pressure on the boiling point. The boiling point of a liquid depends on the pressure on its surface. Pressure on its surface. Increase the pressure raises the boiling point of a liquid, while decrease the pressure lowers the boiling point of a liquid. Increase the pressure, increase the boiling point of a liquid, while decrease the pressure, decrease the boiling point of the liquid. Thus we complete the chapter. Also we solve the numericals, and here our chapter revision also complete. So you solve the exercise of that chapter and send me on WhatsApp, and also you do the preparation for your semester exam. Thank you.